For students who are hard of hearing, learning can be challenging without the right resources. But luckily, there are some great options for the hearing impaired in Pennsylvania. The Western Pennsylvania School for the Deaf and the Scranton School for the Deaf and Hard of Hearing are two of those options. Here to give us some insight today, we welcome Jon Konzelman to Good Day PA. Thank you for being here.
It's great to be here. Thanks for having me.
Oh, we love it. So why don't you first tell our audience just a little bit about the schools?
Sure. We have 3 programs in the state of Pennsylvania that we operate. In the southwestern part of the state is the Western Pennsylvania School for the Deaf, where it's really our major campus. And then we have 2 other campuses, the Scranton campus, where the Scranton School for Deaf and Hard of Hearing Children is located. And then right in this area here, we have the Children's Center of Central Pennsylvania.
That's exciting for our audience
It
here.
is. It is. We host an outreach center there, and then in Hershey, we have a preschool for children ages 3 through 5.
Wow, that's just fabulous. And the history of the school goes back a long time. I mean, you've been helping children for so long.
It is. The Western Pennsylvania School for the Deaf was founded in 1869, so it's been around well more than 100 years. The Scranton School has been around, this is its 6th year, and then the preschool in its 3rd year. So not only has it been established, but now it's growing into other regions and is ready to help kids that really need our assistance throughout the state.
And the thing is, parents must think, well, some parents may think, I should say, that this could be very expensive, but the fact is it's not.
It's tuition free for parents.
That's remarkable.
There's no charge whatsoever, and we can provide them really the individual services that their child needs related to their hearing loss.
And is it just for children who are completely deaf, or can you have other impairments?
We take any child that has a hearing loss. So we have students that are profoundly deaf, students with a mild hearing loss, hard of hearing, students with cochlear implants. 25% of our students across the state have a cochlear implant. Some have 1, some have 2. But we service all those students. Anyone with a hearing loss is welcome to attend our school.
That is really wonderful. Can you tell me just a little bit more maybe about the preschool that's here in our area?
Sure. Located in Hershey, it serves students ages 3 through 5. And so we have a certified teacher there that meets with the kids 3 days a week and services whatever they need academically, therapies, physical therapy, occupational therapy, vision therapy, anything the students would need to succeed. That's what we give them in those younger years before they transition to school, and that's available in this region for anyone that's interested.
You know, there may be some parents though that think, there are programs in the public schools or there are some accommodations. Why do you think though the choice really could be for them to send their children to one of your schools?
One of the neat things we can provide is that all the children that come have a hearing loss, so they're alike. In a public school, you may have 2 or 3 kids that are deaf, and they may be of different ages. Here, everybody's the same. Whether it's in Scranton, Western Pennsylvania, here in Hershey, all the kids have a hearing loss. They communicate the same way. They can chat without an interpreter having to be the go-between. It's just direct communication between them and their teachers. There's no isolation feelings because everybody's the same.
I would think that would be a real comfort to have folks who are kind of in the same boat as you around you, and also to kind of take the stress out of it. I think it would be stressful, honestly, to be in a classroom where maybe you're the only student that way. It would be kind of stressful.
It is, and for the parents too. I mean, 95% of deaf kids are born to hearing parents, and a lot of times those parents need that extra support. So when they know their kids are with kids that are just like their child, it gives that feeling of comfort that I'm with individuals that can communicate with my child. They have a social life and an academic experience that we believe is as good as we could offer.
Yeah, I mean, you've sold me, you know what I mean? Can you just tell us how we would go about applying?
Sure. Here you can contact Jessica Marks at our Children's Outreach Center. I believe her number's on the screen. There's also our program in Pittsburgh that you can contact on our websites as well at wpsd.org or www.thescrantonschool.org as well.
Perfect. Great resource for Pennsylvanians. Thanks for being with us today,
Glad
Jon.
to be here. Thank you.
We'll be right back.